I'm gonna go right into it on this one. So get your madness, get your hematite, all types of madness, get all types of madness because it's helping you with the technology that's going right now. It's helping build up your EMF field and have a big aura field around you to keep your aura around you because now these phones are messing with your aura field because they can spin your chakras. Put a video about that, how this the coils in the phone or the copper coil can spin your chakras just like how they use a copper coil with Reiki. They use that to spin your chakras. They use a crystal to spin your chakras. They use this to spin your chakras. They use stuff like a combination of this and this to spin your chakras. Now that's in your phone. They send electricity currents through it, and now it's able to spin your chakra. Now a big thing I'm going to that with is lightning eaters. Lightning eaters. And some of these lightning eaters they start off fire gazing, sun gazing, fire gazing, sun gazing, solar gazing, moon gazing. They start off with that and they work their way up so they're able to move fire around their body. So when they get used to moving fire, they work their way up to moving lightning. So they get their way up to learn how to chi move with the planet by fire gazing for years and sun gazing, and they learn how to manipulate the energy from their solar plexus and mess with the lightning in the clouds. Now, lightning gazers are real. That most of them do not eat a lot. That if you look at TELSA, he wasn't eating a lot. And they're real famous lightning gazers. Benjamin Franklin was one. Lightning gazers always learn how to eat lightning. So that's a big thing. They always learn how to get that lightning, harness it, put it in a little vase or jar, and they learn how to eat it. If you look at some of these police officers, they get tased, learn how to take electrical currents. Those are different tests that they do. They're lightning eaters who do all those tests repeatedly before they even get to the police officers. Now, Monster Hunter. If you've seen the movie Monster Hunter out right now, they have an actual real fire meditation in there. There's actual real fire and lightning meditations in there. If you watch the movie Monster Hunter that just came out with Tony Jaa, there's an actual real lightning meditation in there. And if you watch, I say Avatar: The Last Airbender, they have the actual real fire lightning meditations in there. The actual real lightning fire meditations, with the fingers and everything. Raiden, if you watch Mortal Kombat, there's actual real fire meditation in there, but they have the lightning one. The lightning one is when Raiden put his hands up and he make his arm a lightning rod, and he was able to pull the lightning down like a lightning rod into his body. That is the move that they get when they get good with the sun and the fire outside. They get real good with that, so they start putting little currents down through their body like a lightning rod, and then they get real good. They can pull little bolts of lightning. So that is an actual real move. So you'll hear a lot about lightning eaters and Static Shock, Black Lightning, Naruto. You have the Chidori. Storm from X-Men, she's a lightning eater. And another thing is lightning. Their lightning eaters who can make the electricity come out of their eyeballs. They can make it go from their body and come out of their eyeballs. I've seen this before. They can actually make it come out of their eyes. Lightning eaters can do that. They can actually make the lightning go through their eyebrows, come out their eyebrows. When they're real good, they can make electricity come out their eyebrows. Now, that's a real good lightning. They've been doing this for a long time. Maybe around they eat a lot. Now, Storm, you have that. Then you have Shaka Zulu. You have a lightning eater. The old lady when she's looking at the clouds, looking up, and she's in the jungle. That's a lightning eater. There are a lot of different mystic and different stories behind lightning. You got some scary, some not. So you go into Dumbledore, Merlin, Gandalf. They're able to harness fire, and most of them are lightning conductors. They can shoot lightning through their sticks and lightning through wands, and they can control fire. Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist, he's able to control fire. He's able to lightning from his hands. He's able to use lightning, and that's actual real. There are people overseas who learn how to harness fire and learn how to spark fire from just the fuel from their body, just from the gases from their body. The people who do the lightning, the lighter thing, and they spark it, but there are people who learn how to spark it with their body. Now, what else do I need to talk about? So you have those. So Infamous talks about the science behind how they do science experiments on these lightning eaters, and they're trying to force people to become lightning eaters. So they're trying to do different experiments to learn how to do it. So watch game Infamous. They talk about that. So a real popular lightning eater. There are a lot of them who are scientists. They don't talk a lot about them. Benjamin Franklin was a lightning eater. See, a lot of people don't know about that unless you sun gaze. A lot of people who sun gaze and candle gaze for a long period of time, they'll let you know that a lot of these scientists who study time and space and the sun, the moon, they are some of them are lightning eaters. Now, Benjamin Franklin was a lightning eater. I'll break down what he did. Now, he was a lightning eater and a lightning conductor. Like he learned how to harness lightning through his body. He learned how to do that through a kite, through the jar, and different devices. So he actually learned how to put the lightning in a jar and actually put it inside his body. So that's a big thing a lightning eater would do. A lightning eater, all of them will all try to put the electricity inside of their body. Once they learn how to do it, they try to put it in their body. You got a little, the little coils thing going on the wall, the little glass coil, electricity going through, you want to touch it. That's something a lightning eater would make. And then they would get used to actually pulling that electricity out that into their body. That's actually what they do. They have little coils. You go to a museum, the silver coil puts up and your hair stick up. That's a lightning eater device. These people are actually learn how to eat the lightning. They learn how to do that through different things. So they learn about a lot of different technologies from these different devices. Now these people are experienced. They start off candle gazing. They start off moon gazing. They start off fire gazing. A lot of people don't eat meat. They strictly stick to a raw diet and mainly liquids. During the monsoon season, some of them were gazed the whole monsoon season. And they would drink majority tea and just gaze at lightning and gaze at the sun and moon. And some will actually candle and fire gaze. So that's how they get real good. And I'm gonna go more into the different meditations behind it. But this is the beginning of the lightning gaze. So the super suit. So a lot of these superhero suits, a lot of these superhero designs are real, and they're starting to show a lot of these different things are real now. But yeah, lightning gazing, solar eating, one love, keep growing, more to come. So Storm, lightning eater. Avatar, Last Ember of the Fire Nation, a lot of them are lightning eaters. Benjamin Franklin, a lightning eater. One thing about lightning is they're able to eat sunlight. So they're able to eat sunlight. When they get used to eating sunlight, they can eat lightning. That's the type of fire. And they learn how to eat that fire, learn how to control it. And you have Full Metal Alchemist talk a lot about it. And then you have the Full Metal talk a lot about the COIL and the different designs and the different alchemy. They talk a lot about it. They talk about the homunculus and the Frankenstein project and how they already created this. A lot of lightning eaters design these different things. So they would design like these different devices where they are able to harness electricity and they're able to put it in their body and they're able to test it out. They're officers who let you know that they do their own electricity test all the time. So continue to grow.